Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Thursday, or what I call Twisted Trash Thursday, what some of you call bitch slapping time, or it's bitch slapping Thursday. One of them little scenarios or little titles is what you give it. I hope you all are well. Hope all is going well. you know, um, the folks are behaving. It doesn't seem like that family on that Shutter Island are behaving. And, here we are yet again. Trash Thursday. Sometimes I always wonder, will there be any trash to talk about? I don't know why I even asked that question. I really don't know why I asked that question. So, hello, hello, hello to everybody that has come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first, second, third time, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Of course, you have to hit the subscribe button if you want to drop a comment. But, um, you know, welcome, especially if you are pro Harry and Meghan. Otherwise, kick rocks. Okay. Hey, Black Guns and Gardens, how are you? Good to see you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let me get over here, get to it, so we can have a good mm, shouting time in a sense. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, hanging out over on Betty J. Gather's stream the other day, and she mentioned, I like to see the outfits, in Megan. So I went out and found one. I like to make channel members happy when I can. So this is pre-Harry, but I think it is absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, there's Megan. So Betty J, if you watch this on replay, you will see the outfit. I didn't see you in the chat before I clicked off of comments, but so be it, so be it, so be it. All right. Reminder as the holidays are approaching, there's trash time merch available in my store off the main page. You will see a store tab, or Nightbot is dropping a link. And if you want to go out there, and there's a few items to pick from, and this is this is what you'll see on it when you get it, and I do hope you love it. All right, a couple of pre-trash items. I'm just going to scan the chat really quickly before I get into the pre-trash, just to be sure I am not missing anything. Okay, sometimes y'all like to drop little tidbits in the chat, and then I might miss it. Okay, so I wanted to share. This was yesterday. That was trending. Hashtag We Love Meghan. Don't mess with Squad. Okay, that family on Shutter Island is gonna learn not to mess with the Squad. So yes, we had that trending, and now today, what's trending is the Sussexes, and rightly so. They want to keep their little crazy stuff going. We're going to have our nice links and even some of their crazy hashtags that the Rangers had set up. Yeah, Squad kind of taking that over with positive stuff. So, again, don't mess with us. So, I wanted to share a couple of things, Squaddies. So, this one I always say Squaddies' eyes catch everything. So, a Squaddie had said, watching The Simpsons tonight, Bart, a voiceover actor on a TV show, and look who stars alongside him are Princess Meghan. So, a quote from the episode goes, "Who knew a princess can be badass?" Which I think was very appropriate. Yes. Because she's the sweetest and kindest of badasses, but she is a badass. Okay. Don't get it twisted. And never ever, I think the Rangers do this, never ever mistake kindness for weakness, because some of y'all keep doing that, and one day y'all are going to get the shock of your lives. Okay. Here's also a little thought from a Squaddie. The British media said Harry told them he was going to call Chucky 3. Then said he didn't call. That doesn't sound like the Harry I've been following. There is no way he told anyone in the British media he was calling. Besides, we've already know the British media creates their own news. There you go. So yes, fake news, and that's a moving gift, and it was pretty funny to see. So a content creator that's a gamer had went live yesterday, and I paused when I saw when I saw the screen, which I guess for the gamers, part of the game will become the thumbnail. And tell me who y'all think this looks like, because I know who I thought it looked like, and that's why it's on today. Yeah. To me, it looks like space. Um, Probably more hair on the sides than he has, but nevertheless, it looks like space to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was like, "Ah," I had to like look at the subject to see who came up in my timeline. But yeah, that's all that was. So, mm. All right. I'm not promoting this book. I just thought it was funny, being that um, Jabba actually stood up for Omid on a show, and where the host was basically, he's a mouthpiece, blah 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 blah, the Sussexes, and then Jabba said no, he's not. But Celeb Bitchy had shared, and just royal reporters, the timing of Omid Scobie's endgame is utterly deplorable. That book was announced back in summer, June, July, somewhere in there. Because I was even like, when is this coming out? Okay, rah rah shish kebab, I'm not gonna. And I thought it was coming out in September, but then someone told me in Squad, no, it's November. Oh, okay, I'm not checking for it, so don't know. But I just thought that was funny. I really thought it was funny. First, Jabba says no, he's not. The I guess it was like, I think I want to say it was unauthorized or something. Um, spokes mouthpiece for the Sussexes, and Jabba's like, no, that's not true. Kind of embarrassed the person, but they deserved it, because don't come for Harry and Meghan, even if it is Jabba that corrects you, which is kind of like, what is happening in the universe? All right. So, his timing. Y'all didn't have a time. You didn't have a problem with the timing of the other book, but now all of a sudden the timing is wrong. Must be something in there about the crazies over there in that family, but 'tis life. Oh, Marshall. Jabba may want a little Scooby from Omid. Woo, y'all are a mess already. Like, already a mess. Let me see. Oh, Raphael, is that the date it's coming up? I don't even know what the significance of that date is. I'm not highlighting it. As I said, I'm not promoting the book. I just think it's funny that they're going at him when he has been taking snipes at them, and so he doesn't fear them. The Rhoda better go easy. I'm not sure how many of you in Squad are buying it, but yeah, okay. He is Rhoda, so that's why I didn't buy the first, not buying the second. No harm, no foul to him. I'm just, yeah. Especially that first one, when he had a co-writer, co-author who was tearing up Meghan. No, 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 no. All right. Hey, Life's Magical Journey. How are you? Woo, Willie after he was pot. Lord have mercy. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I truly thought I paused when I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, somebody's doing something on him, and then I was like, oh, this is the game. Maybe you think he's getting paid for his likeness? Because, Diane, yes, yes, yes. We're going to get to that. All right. Let me see. See, Mac Jabba mad he picked the wrong horse's husband. Lord. Why are y'all like this already? And we haven't even gotten into trash time. Okay, so Connie Palmer. I guess we're automatically in trash time just from the start, but yeah. Let me see. 1960. Omen said that they have been going after him for months, and that he has been getting death threats. Ooh, I would believe it. That's what the media does. He may not be to their level, but he tries to be fair, I believe. And yeah, but he still runs in those circles. So, hmm let me come back over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna come down. Oop, let me come over. Just unhighlight that comment. Yes, Church Nellie's hanging out here, behaving for for the short term that she is behaving. Let me see. Let me get to my little screen. Okay, I had to correct Kuja on something. All right, so now, if all hearts and minds, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go. It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time! All right, so trash time. As the subject, the title of this live stream, phone call gate strikes again. Did Harry call KC3? So we've been down this road. Is there a song that's titled that? We've been down this road? There should be, because this is a repeat of, was it prior to the Conjuration? You see, I don't even keep up. Maybe it was even last year this time, because of course, once they got out of Salty Island after the Queen passed and they were able to leave, because they were semi-prisoners there. But um, I think there was some talk on the calls because KC3 had his birthday then. So, But anyway, there just seems to be a lot of he did call, he didn't call, he did call, he didn't call. We know he didn't. Come on now. Come on now. Anyone that believes the fanciful story, and one of the persons came up with such a tale, she's given Emu a run for the money. And everybody was giving her a little smoke too, just saying, this is not gonna age well for you. So first little I did a search Prince Harry because that's how I like to see what's happening. I did one also for Meghan. Pretty much the same articles popped up. So Tyler Perry, news about Meghan Markle and Tyler Perry are topping it out, and Fox News, like I wish you, or faux news. Let me just call y'all that faux news. I wish you would cut it out. So I saw that title for faux news in the lower right, and just Meghan Markle treated Tyler Perry like a therapist after fleeing royal family. Thankfully, he was a friend with a listening ear, because that is what I would call it. Most of our friends, very close, that we know we can go to and not have to worry about it out on the streets. Yeah, they are like therapists, because you can rant, rave, carry on, cry, laugh, joke, do whatever, and they're there for you. So he extended, now this is the true meaning of he extended the olive branch, and they reached out and accepted. So whenever we're seeing the crazy crap coming from the UK, that family, we know better. So this one here decided to write this fanciful story. Did not read it because of what's the point, but Prince Harry enjoyed a warm conversation with the king as he marked his 75th birthday, which both sides hope marks a turning point. Charles also spoke to Meghan, and Archie and Lilibet recorded a video of themselves singing happy birthday. So in one fail tweet, you have confirmed that family leaks to the media. They can never deny it. Because how do you know anything about a conversation? Because as I read that thought from the squatty, most and all of us squatties know, Harry ain't speaking to y'all. He's told y'all to kick rocks many a time. Even when he had to deal with you all, you knew he didn't like you. So Harry's not calling and giving you details. Even those in the media here in the US that are close to them, they ain't even telling. So come on now. We know better than that. What is true, mhm, Prince Harry didn't speak to King Charles to wish, a happy 75th birthday yesterday. So it was did he, didn't he, did he, didn't he? That from all that we see, he did not. And a squatty called it because they said what they're going to say is that he didn't want to take the call. Mhm. So I see these headlines. I take the screenshot. That one at the bottom, GOTV, King Charles humiliates Prince Harry once again on birthday. So you wait for your own damn birthday to humiliate your son, allegedly, because we know that's not true. But you know, um, it's like two say he did, and then two say he didn't. You talk about confused. Y'all are some confused mofos over there. Okay, so I highlighted where it says from the two that he didn't, Prince Harry didn't take the time or he didn't speak to him. This is the talking point right here. The king certainly didn't take the call during the day while he was busy working. Well, don't say that you expect Harry to call, because obviously we know he would have had to have been on the diary, because if he's not on the diary, there's no such thing. If you were expecting a social media post, y'all, you know, pigs aren't flying yet in hell. Okay. So thank you to the squatty that actually had a screenshot of that. The king certainly didn't take. So because here they go with the whole fanciful. The king certainly didn't take the call during the day while he was busy working, the source said. The source. The evening was spent with his family and friends, and he didn't have a private moment all evening. What's so private about when your son calls? You can't just pick your cell phone up and be like, hey, what's up? Mm. Too much BS going into the fancy, fantasy story, but I'll let them have that. Okay. Separate sources. Space and cosplay, perhaps, or the con and space and cosplay. Separate sources went further and said the king was aware Harry was ringing, but refused to pick up the phone. We saw this coming a mile away. Mm. There was no call. Every time Harry calls his father, Charles waves the phone away, they said. He does not want to hear from him until he apologizes. Well, old man, you ain't got to have to worry about that. You're not going to have to worry about that. But you have it twisted because it's you who needs to apologize to Meghan and then Harry. You do. They don't owe you nothing. They're giving you just what you deserve. Nothing. Not their time, not their energy, nothing. So, now this one, Charles and Harry are talking. Now this is from yesterday. But is a reunion a bridge too far? Y'all stop it. It's just days of this. You have nothing else to report. What else is going on over there? Because when y'all go in this far into a fantasy of just making up shit, something really is going on. Y'all trying to deflect the attention away from. I don't give two hoots, but because I'm not going to be checking. But yeah. Now let us take a trip back in memory lane. When in March 2023, this article was printed and they were very proud of it. But you thought there was going to be a call in November 2023. A father doesn't do what this article indicates and then expect a phone call to wish him a happy birthday from the same ones that you know. King Charles' decision to kick Prince Harry and Meghan out of Frogmore Cottage was like ripping a band-aid off. Painful, but once it's done, it's done. It's done. It was done when they left the country in 2019, technically, because they weren't there for the holidays. And then, January 2020, they made their announcement and they ain't been back since. Okay. I mean, they've been back, but not in the official capacity. Once they did all their little cleanup tie ups, you know, what was that, March or April? Yeah, they were gone. Now, hold on to your hats, everybody. The Rangers thinking they're so special. So, um, I believe it was under the one that was talking about the phone call because I scrolled just to see a few comments and the Rangers are carrying on. But I could be wrong. You go down a pigeonhole sometimes when you type their names in on that app formerly known as. And someone meant this to be, hmm, okay, y'all will see. So likening Megan to this ostrich with the hat and all this other stuff, which ostrich badass to me, but okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Her neck is not that long. At least she has one compared to some of them other ones over there. But all right. Now, this one was such a bad Photoshop job that Squad was like all over the person that shared it. Don't come for her. We Megan, come on now. And y'all will see. You may have seen this already. I'm sure I'll get comments. Why are you sharing? Because I want you to see what people are. We know the deal. All right. This is a picture that a deranger tried to say was Megan, like the actual picture of Megan, not a touched up. Just sick, 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 sick. Okay, they get their jollies that way. They get their jollies. Meanwhile, they would love to kiss the feet of this person. I'm guessing. So this next is a parody account. Again, this is the parody account of space. The UK's future king and queen, aka two 41-year-olds hoping to make a difference, whatever that is. That's the talking point that they run with now. So I have a bigger picture. I took the screenshot, made it bigger so we all can see. Now he, space, Baldy, whichever name you want to give him, within reason. I vowed to make a real difference. I can't even believe she said all these words, but okay. Cosplay. I care deeply about making a positive difference. Difference is your key word. That's probably the only thing y'all have in common outside of them children. Okay, let me just move right along. They're aiming to make a difference. Mm, a difference. This was on Talk Tuesday, and I had to. Well, it was on the Monday um, live stream that I did. So the person must have deleted it because when I went to go back to it, it wasn't there. But Derek felt the need to drop it, so I figured I'd put it up because it was funny to me. Calling Meghan a fashion icon is like saying Harry is intellectually gifted. He is. If you look at his accomplishments to his brother who just stands on I'm a future king, far more, far more. And Meghan is a fashion icon because anything she wears down to her shoes, which the shoe company was showing the video of her when they were the mental health event in New York. And there's a video of Meghan, and they were doing something and showing her with their shoes on. Fashion icon, yes. Okay. Now, if you think that other one over there in that family, cosplay, that's one thing she cannot do. She cannot cosplay fashion. Boards can't do fashion. All right. Now, I didn't have that much for trash time, but the lady in black is going to get them all. You know how that is. You know how that is. Hopefully, y'all didn't just hear me screaming at the dogs. All right. But the lady in black is going to get them all. Get them, get them, get them, get them all for all their little antics and such. But Put a put a 1 in the chat if you believe that there was a phone call between Harry and KC3 that didn't involve cussing and just was a happy birthday. Or put a 2. Actually, no, put a 3 if you call BS on the whole phone call story. There you go. And I'm going to jump into the chat with you all. Let me look at comments. Woo, over 150. My good. All right. Oh, legs. Thank you so much. Notice how they try to say that H leaked it. When the first thing Squad is like, no, that is not even possible. Why would Harry want to leak that? He wants nothing to do with y'all over there in that on that island in that family. That was a belt, by the way, hitting a leather chair. I had to get the attention. Okay. Um Legs, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully you get laughs from them saying that, but yeah, Harry ain't leaked nothing to them. Not to anyone in that media over there. But this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, legs. I'm just fussing all the videos going. All right. Woo. Thank you. Thank ya. How many threes are y'all? Y'all are too funny. A 3. A 3, a 3, a 3, a 3. BS. BS. Oh, Antoinette is like, let me just stay on the 3. Just keep it going. Okay, so nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. I'm going to scroll up a bit. And hey, Sis Hilda, how are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where do I want to? Okay. This is the best because it's just kicking off. Wendy's like, let's do this trash time. Y'all crack me up that you love it so much. So, um, excuse me for a second. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All righty. Let's see. All right. 1960. We are like this, VS, because we are freaking sick of all the BS that they call the royal family and the firm and the deranges and the royal rota. Sick of them. Sick of them. Yeah, very much so. Diane, we know for sure Harry and Meghan have a computer and can write what they want us to know, so no need for others to write books. They also have phones, so no need to play telephone games in streets. I mean, it's just the silliest thing, but it's just every 6 months or so, you know. You schedule, let me see. I think the Jubilee was around the time that Lilibet was turning 1. Then we had the Conurnation was scheduled on Archie's birthday. So, you know, they seem to have this infinity of, and then want to tell people to check why are they doing this? Oh. All right. Tyler Perry was a savior, thank God. Yes. And so I know they have some articles, and let me see if I can pull the picture really quickly. You've all seen it. Let me do it really fast here because I did it earlier, and then of course I forgot to pull it over when I was getting all set. Here we go. Let me do that. Okay, so this picture, we know that's his hand, and that's his little nickname for her that he shared so sweetly with us. But we knew that by the picture, and I don't know why everybody else is like, well, I guess they have to fawn over something. I did hear that there's a potential 2024 calendar that the KC3 is putting out with his grandchildren. So, I only want to see it just from the standpoint of what pictures are you using of Archie and Lilibet, or are you not going to include them and then catch the wrath? Okay. But petite Lily, yes, little Lily. Hmm. They can't get over that he's the godfather. I don't know why they ask when we already know, but okay, you keep asking the question and he's going to give you the same answer. And then I do love that he does say that only because they have talked about it will I. So, you ain't going to get nothing from him. Let me see. C Mac. Archie was playing the piano. Lily was tap dancing. Meghan was Maria Contrap. Von Trapp. And Harry watched his family clowning in tears. Okay. I'm going to see Mac. I'm going to leave you alone. Church Nelly, another damn olive branch. How many olive trees in England? I don't think that many, unless they're importing them, from another country in the area. Yep. Okay. Yep, there you go. Lying on Archie and Lily. See, Mac, you would make a fantastic director, writer, or something. You have to consider that. See, Mac. Chucky? No, damn well he ain't ever seen Lily. Okay, when she was over there for the birthday, you ain't go see her. So busy, doing nothing. Well, I won't say that. Maybe his work includes a little work. Hmm. Uh, Annie's like, hell no, he didn't call. All caps. She's like, let's get this straight. Connie says, if Chucky had seen Archie and Lilibet, their photos would be on the UK tabloid papers. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Hmm. I mean, I guess he's not going to be like, oh Lord, is he doing a Christmas thing like his mother would do? And then everybody, oh, there's a message. There's the pictures. They don't have any, so let's move on. Rochelle, like hell, H&M wouldn't be speaking to Piers Morgan. Oh Lord, child, please. She's Emu 2.0 because she sure came up with a fanciful tale. But everybody was like, you may want to delete that. There ain't no way in the world that even happened, but cray craze. Marsha, they poured it on thick with the Archie and Lily story of singing Chuck happy birthday. That made it most unbelievable to me, unless it comes from the Sussexes. I don't believe any of it. Harry's done. Exactly. Spare hasn't even been a year. A top selling book that Harry wrote. Mhm. About how you interacted with him when he was younger. So, and all the crazy ish. But okay. Not taking care of, don't have any money to take care of his family, his wife, and pregnant wife at the time. Although that was his obligation as, the Prince of Wales at the time. Okay. He sure didn't turn back the money that he probably got. Okay. I'm sure he put in for it. Let me see. See, Mac, they didn't even post happy birthday on Archewell. And as one of the squatties said, did they make a call from that island to Montecito on September 15th or August 4th? No. Never even put up on their social medias either. So go kick rocks. Paraphrasing, uh, who's this? Rapper? Church Nelly, shame on you, what you did to my child. Bye. Did I miss something? Church Nelly, what did you do? The call didn't come from inside Montecito's house. No, not in the lease. Not in the lease. Um, 1960, they just make shot up as they go along. No one else was there for his birthday either. Why just focus on Harry? Where was Camilla, where was Will or Kate? What about the grandkids? It's all BS. Yes. Well, it's always going to be about, yeah. They want him back. And I know that's the discussion that we've had before. And maybe that'll be my semi subject for Saturday, Sussex Saturday. Um, it's just creepy. They want Harry back to be the workhorse as he was when he was there, coming up with the ideas, making them successful, all of that stuff. So, yeah, Lady T, you know it's BS when they said he was working. What the hell is Charles doing that you would consider working? Please, no call was made. Exactly. But to know that Squad knew the playbook. Hello to that family over there in the UK. Squad knows your playbook. We know your playbook. Don't try to toy with us because you're going to have the headline reading one. Will he call? Will he call? Will he call? He's expecting call. He's expecting a call. He's expecting call. And then it's he did call. He did call. He did call. And then you have the other ones. He didn't call. The headlines were all conflicting with each other. You all are in like turmoil over there. Crazies. Crazies. Wendy, here it is, Charles' birthday, and who the tabloid's talking about? Harry, not Charles. Exactly. And now the next headline's coming to be, oh, they overshadowed him. How? How did they overshadow him? Walking outside? Just mhm. C Mac. C Mac. You're kind of taking up the slack for Church Nelly. I see that now. And this one comment about Leaky, yeah. I'm just gonna put it up. I'm not gonna read it, but y'all probably have seen it in the chat. If not, you can see it now. And like I said, I'm not reading it. Okay, hopefully you read it quickly. All right. Hey, Hattie, the only thing he did was to guarantee that they never go back to that firm. Bingo. Although they somehow think that he will. I mean, you don't treat people like the way you have and expect them to take it. Oh, yeah, you do. If you feel that the one that's biracial is more of a slave property, something like that. Even Harry's not the spare. Let's just get that straight. He's not the spare anymore. The moment that cosplay pushed out her firstborn, he was no longer the spare. Go deal with it. And you don't have much longer. Probably another. If the oldest is 10, then I give him another 5 years or so before they'll start having him work. Because teenagers, and it really will help, especially if something goes completely right, left, and in between on the happy family. EN, the fact that the palace sources say that Chucky 3 waves the phone away when he knows it is Harry calling does not say much for Charles as a father. Is he aware of how this sounds? It sounds the same as when they were, he stopped taking their calls. My understanding, there hasn't been calls, but when Harry was calling him, to get security, why did you tell the whole media, blah, 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 da, 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 that type of stuff. So. Okay. Let me see. Oh Lord, and Antoinette, Chucky won't see them this holiday either. No, I mean they don't do Thanksgiving like we do here in the U.S., so don't have to worry about that. But Christmas, yeah, no. Who wants? I wonder. Never mind, because it's not going to come out. It's not going to come out right. So I'll say it this way. I wonder if the same rules apply that when he puts his fork and knife down, everybody else has to stop eating because it seemed like they would eat so fast. But, you know, that was alleged what I heard that would happen when the queen put her fork and knife down, everybody had to stop and then they would collect plates and it was over. So, Luna, the derangers are getting crazier and crazier. Yes, they are. Woo, Wendy. Aging them are happier, richer, and more successful in America. Good riddance to Shutter Island. Yes. Amen. Amen. All right. Annie, I'm just reading this because it's just funny. That's why they are called the Rangers because they are Deranged. Okay, that's how I read it. Exactly how you typed it. All right. Mm, Harry is intellectually gifted. That's right, 1960. I'm li- they can forget it with him not being. That was just the lies that were put out to cover for the other brother. Uh-huh. Because I don't. I think he just got pushed along because of who he is. Mm. Antoinette vs. They can't even look at each other. How are they going to make make a difference separately? Notice those are two separate pictures. Mind you, that was the parody account. But usually, once you've left the fold, you've left the fold. Cosplay is not a Megan nor a die, so you're not going to have, anybody breaking down her door. Hey, or, Lady T, folks, if you've never seen an idiot before, just saw two in one picture, W and Kate straight out of the castle chamber. Oh, it is funny. Funny, funny, funny. Let's see. See, Matt, Megan is so much of an icon. She got the sister wives fighting over which one is going to wear her shoes. Right. And then they both do one cosplaying one, cosplaying Megan. And then, yeah, her sister wife is like, well, I'm going to cosplay you. How you like that? Haven't seen too much more of that, but I'm not checking for any of them. I mean, Mhm. Marsha, the lady in black is busy doing her work. Yes, she is. We give thanks. We have to leave a little something, something to give thanks to her. A little reverence, because she's doing what she needs to do when she needs to do it. Yes, yes. There's all the threes. Hey, James Gip Gip, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. Good to see you. Let me see something here. Antoinette. TP was on Kelly Ripa podcast and it was a good interview. I didn't even know she had a podcast until now. But kudos to her. Kudos to her. She's a hardworking young woman, I tell you that. Um, Annie. For me, Spare was the beginning of the end of that life for Harry. Now he's living his best life with his loving family. Oh, yes. Oh, and I meant to look for that video. I'm going to have to try to remember. I don't even know where I saw it. The one that I explained to you that showed Harry's fashion growing up pre and then pre Megan to Megan enters the picture to now. Whew. Space wishes he could. Matthews, Charles a bad father and William not a very good brother. He doesn't deserve to be king if he can't amend with his brother. Well, thank God it's not the times of, way back when, like, Henry VIII and all that crazy stuff, because they'd have offed him by now. They tried, but Dolores, the recording by Lily and Archie. Let me see. Marshar, it's funny that the first time I saw the pic of sleeping baby Lily, the hand on her was a dark brown. Laugh out loud. I was mesmerized of how cute and precious Silhouette was. Me too. I didn't even notice the hand until somebody had said something. I'm like, oh, really? I have to go back. I literally had to go back to that picture and was like, I never noticed the hand. Yeah, I was so caught up in her little face. Annie VS. I'm wondering why people can't believe Tyler Perry is Lily's godfather. It's no secret. I don't know. That's what I've been like. Why is it all this to do? Why do? So be it. He's proud of it. I mean, obviously, if they watched the docu series, they would know his His most important question before he actually said yes: do we have to go over there and do all that stuff, paraphrasing, or is that going to be right here? And when they said, no, we're not going over there, great. I can't wait to meet Tyler Perry. I'm just keep putting that in the universe because that moment there, yeah. Yes, they do make beautiful kids. We know that. We've seen them. Archie with his cute, I got a dirty foot, mama, because I was with you. I can't even tell you how many times I rewind just to hear him say that and hear Megan try not to laugh to scare the hummingbird off that Harry was trying to film. And he's trying not to laugh and not scare off the hummingbird as well. It's just priceless. And in that whole scene that they show, that moment, it speaks volumes to their energy because the hummingbird was sticking with them. Okay. And they usually do not mess with us humans like that. Church and Lily, the fact that they have to mention and lie on Harry and his family to bring attention to the pond is very telling. Yeah. Let me just priceless. Donna Black. In a few weeks, the tabloids will Prince Harry come back for Christmas now? They've already started that, Donna. There are already headlines. I think I shared a couple of weeks ago that they've started with the headlines on the Christmas. Some say he will and some say he won't. Y'all know better than that. Come on now. When they already know he isn't going to the UK for Christmas, even when they see Prince Harry and Meghan buying a tree, child. They just think they put it up in the house and then oh yes, we'll fly over to the UK. And where are you staying? Mm-hmm. Some place that they'll never know, but where would they? Why would they do that? No, celebrate it at home with loved ones and let the children all the little gifts. Why Squad sits here because you guys, we get punished because of the craziness of the media. Leg says Kciii pulled the okey doke. She pretended to not feel well when Pam did that engagement for her. It was H&M brought Archie and Little to see Kciii too. Yes, and if those pictures are ever released, I'll be happy to see them. Only because there is the picture of the Queen and Philip seeing Archie. I would have loved to have seen Princess Lilibet introduced to the world in the same manner as her brother, but I know why she wasn't. The world didn't deserve, especially that family, to get that type of coverage. So, because to me, Archie's introduction to the world was the most royal. Come for me if you wish, but I will stand on that mountain. Okay, let me come down. Hey, Cookies and Cream, how are you? Hope you're feeling good. Um, okay, let me see. Oh, I was just about to say I haven't seen Elaine, and I was going to get concerned. Only, you see the usual names, and all of you are like the usual, but when you start missing names, I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't seen Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Nash, what's up? Hello, Kimberly. Let me see, coming down. Marshar, I don't like Kelly Ripa. Well, I'm just going to leave it alone. Um, mm. If she was trying to get, they should know not to mess with Tyler. Yeah, they really should know not to mess with him. Lady T, gotta go, folks. Almost time for me to get up. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Let me check the time myself because, yeah, I'm not gonna. Sussex left. What's up? How are you? Good to see you. Let me see. Um, Miss September, remember when Megan said women have a voice, they need to use it? Well, Harry has a voice and they're afraid he is using it. Well, yes. But they keep poking and poking, and he's already said there's like 400 additional pages that were not published. Leave him alone. But don't leave him alone. Let him go ahead on and publish a spare two or whatever he might come up with. Would y'all not die if he said Ginger Avenger on the as the title? I don't know why that came. That would be woo. Couldn't tell Squad nothing. Okay. Diane. Harry was an orphan after Diana died. If any other family, he would have been taken over by child protective. So, well, phew, yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Antoinette VS, they didn't watch the docu-series. That's why they don't know. Yeah. Because I'm like, doggone it. So it doesn't take long and you will find out a lot and you will understand why we are where we are, especially Squad and how we feel. But yeah. Um, Leslie F. I predict we will see Tyler Perry at the Invictus Games in Canada. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? That would be fun to see. Probably going to see quite a few if they're able to make it. Um, but it is all about the wounded. So let me see. Let me see. I'm just scrolling through. All right. Oh, that's so sweet. Infinite wellness and coaching. Hey, how are you feeling, sis? Good to see you, Church Nelly. Oh, that's so sweet. And hello to you. All right. And hear how she is doing. This is Church Nelly as if. Wonder if they have a nacho ornament. Probably not. I'm sure they do in the shape of a nacho, but that's not what you're referring to. Don't give me ideas. Um, but you can probably have one made if you take your favorite picture of him. You just have to figure out which is your favorite picture. Uh-oh. I'm in my bed, in my sick bed. Oh, Elaine, feel better. Feel better, feel better, feel better. Hello, Hazel. I'm just screaming out names, Tourette's, just as I'm scrolling through. But please don't feel offended if I have not called out your name because I'm scrolling through a whole lot of comments. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Okay. All right. I think this is a good stopping point. I hope you enjoyed Trash Time or whatever you wish to call it. But I do hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed hanging out with you all. We will chat again here on Saturday for Sussex Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me get my outro music. Please take care of yourself. Please be safe out there. If you're in large public setting, please, cover your face with a mask and you can get one that says trash time on it. That'll spark some conversations. All right. Take care, everybody. Be safe. See you around the YouTube halls. Baron's been coming on later and sleep has won the battles when I'm trying to stay awake. So I will see y'all eventually in his live stream. Take care. Love you all. Bye.